into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Payoff pitch on its way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Herschel Burton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Herschel Burton.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in now, Raul Mendoza. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he's safe.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Burton stands at second with no outs. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
Third baseman.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Next to bat for Toronto, Chuck Shipman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Popped him up. Pitts shading to his right. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Dan Coyle, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Into the box now, Jay Lofgren, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lofgren, a 27-year-old. He's a 9-year major league vet. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Pitts coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Toronto after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Just hung in there on that one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Pitts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts.
Pitch.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit well on the ground to first. Lofgren takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, John Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hey. 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another chance? Phil Stefanelli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. High in the air into shallow left center. McCord on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Tampa. So digging in now, Stephen Chu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Another 2-2 offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ready now, Willie Batista. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
Now
they just throw the ball
left
as hard
fielder.
as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Ryan McCord. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Miguel Colon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Miguel Colon.
Striding in, Brady Day. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ready once again, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Runner.
He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see that these guys are now tied for the top spot in the AL. Dave leads off second with nobody out. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again a 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is pulled into right. Bruce is there, 1 away.
batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mendoza. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Boof Bobo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 1-1 sent out to straightaway center field. Mendoza has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fouled away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Herschel Burden. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Raul Mendoza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bruce, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. 1 left for Toronto. Still down 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. No balls and 1 strike. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCord moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped up near second base. Batista will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Dan Coyle. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Jay Lofgren. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in, Stephen Chu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Scott McConnell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Scott McConnell.
Standing in, John Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
John Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Phil Stefanelli. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Popped up. Shipman in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Burden corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Settling in now, Brady Day. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Throw over to first. Runner's back. The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Stefanelli, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Connor Pitts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Bruce. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
In now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 5, the Jays 0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Batista. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McCord. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitts might try to make a play on it. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping into the box, Raul Mendoza, and their runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Mendoza has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Arodys Vizcaino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Arodys Vizcaino.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. And that's a special home run. Jeremy Pitts continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mendoza patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. and it's fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, McCord makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. This is pulled into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rays 6, the Jays nothing. At the plate, Chuck Shipman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Dan Coyle, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Coyle brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jay Lofgren, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3-1. Here it is. Full count, 3-2. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Phil Stefanelli.
The designated hitter, Phil Stefanelli.
From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short.
Now batting, the first pitch.
In now, Brady Day. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 7.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Connor Pitts. Fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Fouled off. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Three-two pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another shot now. Boof Bobo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Dave Quinones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 10, Dave Quinones.
Leading off the inning, Stephen Chu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now back,
into the box, Willie Batista. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he popped him up. Hits in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2 balls and a strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Herschel Burden. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bruce, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Raul Mendoza.
Into the box now, Raul Mendoza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Here's the 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 9th inning coming up from Rogers Center, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Marty Byrne enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Byrne.
Next Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The third baseman, number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Striding into the box, Sammy Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1. Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run. And they're starting to blow this thing wide open. So coming to the plate, John Pitts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead. That's by him for strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Pitts takes his lead at third with 1 away. All even now, 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Now at the plate, Phil Stefanelli. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Ball 2 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Brady Day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Mendoza. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rays 8 and the Blue Jays 1. Benito Ordonez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Benito Ordonez.
Stepping in, Chuck Shipman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air to left field. Pitts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Dan Coyle.
Dan Coyle. Here
comes the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two balls and two strikes now. The 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Standing in now, Jay Lofgren, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ordonez is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Stephen Chu, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, Deoder. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mickey Munson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Ramon Castro worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.